Pag naka-monitor kayo sa phone, ano nyo na lang?
Silent.
Partner, live na tayo, ha? So,
Okay. Yes, at saka
it's
nakakatuwa
another
na...
Tuesday. Oh, another
Yes.
Tuesday.
Another Tuesday. And I like the part that whenever you press live, instant agad may 5. Alam nila eh. Alam nila na.
Yung mga early birds. Sige, unahin natin muna yung batian portion habang naghihintay tayo.
Correct.
Ayan, 10 people already. Mag-comment kayo para para makilala namin kung sino-sino kayo.
Yung mga gusto magpa-shoutout dyan. Ayan. And coach, si nagpapa-great evening to all na si Erwin Gallego.
Great evening, Lance. Ayan, si Lance. Linggo-linggo yan. No? Nagpapadala rin niya ng mga questions at saka mga suggestions for topics.
Okay.
Si Lance.
Actually, patuloy tayo nagpapasalamat sa mga nagpapadala ng questions, ng comments, at saka nakaantabay every week.
Ang kamag-anak ni ni Jed, si Rica Reyes. Rica ng Reyes. Ang taga Valenzuela, always supporting our show. Salamat po sa mga taga Valenzuela.
Baluarte na ng mga nang yan eh.
Ito, taga Nestle Philippines. No?
Oh, very good.
Mr. Ferdy Limbo, representing Nestle. Alam mo, Ferdy, tumatanggap kami ng sponsorship dito. Huwag kang mahihiya. Anytime, kung gusto mong mag-guest, no? Wala namang problema yun. Mr. Ferdy Limbo, of course. One of the directors and executives of Nestle Philippines. Miss J. Conde, of course. Good evening. Margot Corcuera. Ayan, yun ang mga regulars natin.
Of course.
So we have 21 viewers, naiipon na, maaga sila. No?
Oo.
Maganda rito sa timing natin, right after dinner.
Oo.
So busog ang mga tao, no? Huwag lang sanang aantukin. si Angel, yan, nanonood din si Angel Butter na. Excited ako. Si Elmer Divina Gracia. Ayan, matagal ko ng kaibigan niya, si Sir Elmer Divina Gracia.
Ayan. Ayan, Coach. Anong tayo? On the dot, 8:30. We can start our episode 7.
Good evening. Episode 7 na po. Maraming salamat sa sumubaybay ng buong episodes 1 to 6. No? Gaya ni Mr. Chito Jauregui. Ayan.
Yes.
Habol pa natin. No? Always watching. So maraming salamat po sa inyong suporta. Of course, hindi po kami aabot sa ganitong karaming episode kung wala naman pong nanonood at sumusubaybay. Ang maganda lang sa ating mga viewers, hindi lang sila nanonood at sumusubaybay. They also contribute by sending questions, suggestions, and comments, no, na nakakatulong sa atin to formulate kung ano yung mga episodes na bubuuin natin. So ano ba ang ating pinag-usapan last week? Para lang po ma-recap natin, Miss Cher. Ano bang napulot mo, kaibigan?
Last week, ang magandang ating mga highlights from yung tips natin from being an employee to be a Resto negosyante with the help of our special guest, Chef Sunny.
Chef Sunny.
Yes. Pagdating natin sa mga top 3 takeaways, na I think it still applies to our episode now, na yung takeaways natin from purpose to results. Ayun, kayo po ang master doon, Coach, di ba? Ano po bang purpose to results?
Well, ang sinasabi nga natin, no, 5 prerequisites bago ka umaksyon. No, sa pagkakataong ito, although mahilig ako sa Nike, no, hindi pwede yung just do it. No, hindi po pwede yung pine-prescribe ni Bo Jackson. Alam mo ba si Bo Jackson yung unang model ng just do it sa mga batang 90s, no. Anyways, so hindi pwede yung just do it sa resto negosyo or sa negosyo for that matter, no. And even even when you do something in life, no? Ibig sabihin, may 5 prerequisites. Purpose, vision, strategy, plan, and then systems, no? Para ma-ensure mo na yung gagawin mong negosyo, yung sisimulan mong undertaking, will be sustainable, successful and then sustainable. Hindi pa pwedeng successful lang siya for a short time, no, para maging sustainable. And for some, no, of course, yung scalability also. So magandang template yung P2R na tinatawag. Actually, magde-devote tayo dahil marami nagre-request, magde-devote tayo ng isang buong episode. No, ipipila lang natin sapagkat nakaka-excite na siguro mayroong 2 hanggang 3 hanggang 4 na episodes na tayong naka-line up, no. Hindi ko lang pwedeng ikwento pa ngayon yung detalye, pero alam mo yan, no?
Ayan, alam natin yan.
Kami tayong nakapila. So,
may pa-teaser na.
we promise that one of the episodes will do a full episode on the P2R.
Yes. And then next, to find the right partner, like valued people who share the vision. Across all naman, from kahit sa episode natin with Zark and then also our episode last time with Chef Sunny, di ba? Gusto ko yung kwentuhan yung na parang from how you met, on how you connected, and how you related to each other as partners.
Napakahalaga kasi imbis, alam mo, yung desisyon ng tao, it comes from values, no? Doon naman nanggagaling yun, doon hinuhugot. So, on the onset, syempre, magsimula ka na that you find like-valued partners para hindi na kayo magkakaroon ng clash, no? Mami-minimize, magkakaroon pa rin naman ng mga differences in opinion, of course, no, mga iba't ibang ideas, but mas maganda kung aligned kayo, no? Aligned yung inyong mga values para pagdating sa, for example, a repeated example that I always use, no, is yung repeated na, always use pa, no? For example, if you both believe in quality, of course, pagdating sa issue ng quality, nagpatakbo kayo ng negosyo, quality, excellence, pareho kayong naniniwala ron, hindi na kayo magtatalo ng pointlessly pagdating sa mga bagay na yon. Cost versus quality, no, pagdating sa yan ang mga realities ng negosyo, no, na hindi kayo magkokompromiso sa mga ibang bagay na pinaniniwalaan nyo, mas magiging madali yon kung like-valued individuals yung magkakasosyo sa negosyo. Then binanggit din natin dyan na huwag kayong kukuha ng partner na ang dala lang sa equation ay pera. Sapagkat ang hahanapin din yan ay pera. Diba? So maganda yung meron din tayong added value to the equation.
Yes. Thank you. And then the last point from our top 3 takeaways would be the critical advantage, finding the signature item and the signature experience.
Oh, we're talking about remarkability. When you do a business, kailangan mag-stand out. Especially ngayon, napakadaming businesses, no? Online, merong brick and mortar, no? Ang daming competition, hyper-competitive, even with the COVID, no? Kahit sa gitna ng, alam mo naman ng Pilipino, very enterprising. Kahit sa gitna ng crisis, there are people who came out with businesses na marami nagbebenta ngayon. May joke nga, di ba? May running joke na sa sobrang dami na nag-online business, wala ka nang mabentahan. Dahil lahat nagbebenta din. So, either mag-exchange benta na lang kayo. But that's good to hear, no? Marami tayong mga creative and innovative fellow countrymen na nag-start mag-business. So, tayo naman dito sa Resto Coach, kaya nga tayo narito para mag-guide tayo. At isa sa mga guide na sa binibigay natin, your product, no, your signature item, your signature experience should be remarkable. For it to be signature, hindi siya madaling kopyahin dapat. Otherwise, pag kinopya ka, no, hindi na malalaman ng tao eventually kung sino yung original na gumawa nun. Like yung mga nauuso ngayon, di ba, yung lahat original ube pandesal. So alin ba yung original na ube pandesal? Alin ba yung pinakamasarap? And you know, and you don't have the benefit of the less remarkable your product is. I guess the higher ikaw makakapag-validate na ito, taga-marketing kayo, no? The higher the marketing investment required. Kasi kailangan mong gumastos para ipakilala yung produkto.
Correct. Oo, yung
tama
positioning. Oo, tama.
Nag-invento lang ako nun.
Tama yun, Coach. Oo, pagdating dun sa positioning ng produkto.
Diba? So, yung sabi lang natin doon, remarkability of the product.
Yes, and with that, as you mentioned, episode 7 tayo, magandang ating didiscuss ngayon. Ano ang ating episode, Coach?
Exciting, no? Sabi dyan, is it safe to go out? No? Ika nga, no? AKA, Ma'am, may I go out? No? Yan ang natin after ECQ, March 17, ECQ, naging MECQ, ngayon GCQ, extended GCQ ang Metro Manila ngayon, hanggang June 30, and unfortunately, hindi ba siguro ano lang, no, precautionary. It's not really unfortunate that Cebu is ano sila, no, balik sila sa ECQ, MECQ, no. So sorry, ECQ. So buti naman yung Metro Manila na nanatili lang sa GCQ, no, and we hope to maintain that and of course progress towards modified general community quarantine by July 1.
Ayun.
So pag-uusapan natin, guys, ang sinabi diyan, is it safe to go out particularly? Okay na bang mag-dine out, no? Okay na bang lumabas at kumain? No? Hindi sa labas ng bahay lang, no? Hindi sa pumasok sa mall, kumain sa mga restaurants, no? Yun yung pag-uusapan natin sa unang bahagi ng ating episode. And then sa second part, ano yung pag-uusapan natin, partner?
Maganda yung second part. Kasi syempre, maraming na-reschedule. Pero hindi pwedeng i-reschedule ang anniversary, ang birthday. So, of course, titignan natin yung sa sitwasyon natin ngayon, is it safe to celebrate at this point? So, may exciting tayo kasi may dalawa tayong guests who will discuss comparing celebrations back then and then, back then, no? Para ang tagal na yun, no? Para pre-COVID and then what's happening right now.
Yan.
Yeah.
Okay. So, without further ado, pakilala muna natin yung mga kakwentuhan natin ngayong gabi.
Ayan,
at
masaya
pwede
tayo
nyo
ngayon.
na pong sindihan ng inyong mga video.
Yes, yan.
Ang ikaw muna, partner.
Oo. Introduce natin ang founder and owner of Sweetness Events, si Miss Jazz Distrito. Yes.
Yeah.
Coach,
hello, Jazz.
Yes. Hi, Jazz. Coach, pa-off natin yung picture para kita tayong apat kasi ang dami natin.
Sige,
so,
sige.
kitang-kitang
Makita
ating
natin
yan.
sila.
Ayan.
Makita natin ang ating mga bisita.
Ayan.
Ayan.
And then our next guest would be the sales and marketing head of Mega Gold.
Rich Gold.
Rich Gold. Sorry, Rich Gold Weddings. Jed Nang.
Yan. Jed, pakita ka naman.
Jed,
sa mga
pakita
million mong fans. Ayan,
fans, yes. Yes.
Hello. Hi, Coach.
Yeah.
Hi, Share. Hi, Jazz.
Hi.
Ayan. Sige, share. Ako excited ako kasi for the first time dito sa ating show, hindi ko ganong alam itong topic natin. So isa ako sa mga magpapakoach sa ating mga coaches. No, for the benefit of Jed and Jazz, no, yung Resto coach is not a person, no, hindi po siya ako, no. Resto coach is a movement. So ngayong gabi, I'm excited to listen to our guest coaches from the events, no, industry. Sabi nga nila celebration industry, di ba? Parang iba-iba tawag diyan eh. Pero more popularly known as the events industry. Sige, partner, fire away.
Yes. First question agad. Excited din ako eh. We'll start off with Jed, tapos with Jazz. Just provide us a brief background ng types of events na nagawa nyo na. Or yung background of what you do.
Yan.
Sige.
Si Jazz muna, no? Si Jazz muna. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go Jazz first.
Sige, Jazz.
Yeah?
Sige.
Okay. Yung Sweetness Events, we cater more on the social celebrations. Like siguro, like yung mga birthdays, weddings, anniversaries. So yung birthday namin, from first birthday to 100 years. So nakapaggawa na ako ng party for a 100-year-old na mommy. So yun. So we also do corporate events, play dates, anniversary, kahit anong events na maiisip ng mga parents or ng mga tao, ginagawa namin. So even pati funeral, we also did styling for a funeral already. So yeah.
Grabe, no? Ngayon ko lang nalaman, may mga funeral events pala tayong tinatawag.
Si Jed. Si Jed naman. Oo.
Ano bang ginagawa niyo?
Yeah, basically kami naman, just what Jazz said, now we do all sorts of events. So from a simple birthday celebration to an intricate debut, wedding reception, and also we do corporate events with at least 1,000 attendees. So gaya na sinabi ulit ni Jazz, we do from birthdays to funerals also. So all kinds of events,
Ang binyag, kasal at libing. Ayun.
Yeah.
So very very wide yung spectrum of events. Pag sinabi mong events, malawak pala ang kahulugan nun. Sa Tagalog, ang Tagalog ng events, ganap no? Mga kaganapan.
Anong ganap?
Kung ano mga kaganapan yan, no? Ando doon ang ating mga kasama ngayon upang bigyan ng assistance and support, of course, to coordinate. So ano yung from coordinating to, can you tell us more about that? Ano ba yung mga specific na ginagawa nyo for customers?
Okay, Jazz, ka muna.
So ako naman, specifically for birthdays and other smaller events, I do from coordination to the styling and yun yung ginagawa ko, yung buong program. Although for weddings, I do lang the styling. Kasi iba rin yung ginagawa ng mga tao kapag iba rin yung level ng coordination during wedding. So very detailed. So hindi mo siya mapagsasabay with the styling. So yun, unlike with the birthdays and debut, yun, debut pala hindi rin, parang wedding na rin pala ang mga debut ngayon, yung pre-COVID. So yung birthdays yan, kaya pa yun, na gawin yung styling and coordination ng isang group or the isang tao.
Yeah, how about you, Jed?
Well, for us, kasi basically we are a catering company. So, Rich Gold Wedding is a premium brand catering. We do most of events nga, sabi ko kanina. So kami, basically we talk to clients, convince them to book Rich Gold, and we from the start until the end of the event, we're there. So we assist them with everything from detailing, like what Just said already, na we help them coordinate their events. So we're there on the event itself to basically make sure everything, every commitment or kung ano man yung napangako namin sa kanila is there. We deliver. So yun yung we do that.
Parang ano pala yan, nung nasa Outback Steakhouse pa ako, may tawag kami dyan yung we work, you party. Diba? Para hindi na nag-iintindi yung mga supposedly nagse-celebrate sila, hindi na sila nag-aasikaso. No? So bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating discussion, para lang malinaw sa ating mga audience na ang dami nating kung maraming hatak tong mga bisita natin.
Oo nga, puro mga bumabati
mga bagong pangalan. No? At
sila yung mga binabati, hindi na tayo.
Nating manonood. No? Maraming salamat po. Yes. Nakakataba ng puso ang inyong suporta. Just like to greet, no, ito ang good friend ko, si Ninoy Ortiz. No, Ninoy and Mayet, no. Si Ninoy kagagaling lang niyan, no, from a mahabang pagpapahinga lang naman. Hindi nagpahinga lang yan si Ninoy. Very, a kind-hearted person. I'm really happy to see you again, Noy. Sana magkita tayo soon, no, in person. Yan yung mga taong excited na makita pagtapos ng COVID, no. Noy, maraming salamat sa pagsuporta. Of course, yung mga taga Cebu share, no, si June De Leon and company, mga taga Mamplasan, si Melvin Icaro, no, si Mary Jane Lai, no, nandiyan kaklase ko yan, taga diyan siya sa Malaysia, share. Taga KL din. Si Adoni, mga taga Pampanga, Adoni Carion, no, Agustin, Jeffrey Leal, kaibigan ni Jed, si JR Silverio Rosero, no, from Mad Cafe. Mad Cafe yan, si Jordan Bernardo and Silverio Rosero. No, and si Jerome Pamposa at ang mga taga Olonga po, maraming salamat po. No, and si Pico Roberto, kilala mo yan, Jed, no, si Kuya Pico.
Hello.
From the naman yan, share parang ikaw, from the advertising and marketing. And of course, ang ating kasama sa Resto Coach, si Comy, si Zark.
Yes.
No? Alex Abong, maraming salamat, no? Okay. Mamaya magbabatian pa tayo. Si paring Joven pala nanonood, no?
Oo, syempre.
Cheerleader si Jazz, oh.
Oo.
Yay, go Jazz. So anyways, as I was saying, ang gagawin po natin, pag-usapan natin itong topic natin ng celebration, and then mamaya pag-usapan natin yung second topic natin, which is dining out. Para lang alam nila yung outline ng ating episode for today.
Yes, kasi ito yung dalawang industries na sobrang naapektuhan ng natin ng ating crisis . So makikita din natin how both industries have evolved to cope with how everything is happening. So, with all of that, so ang exciting lalo nung sinasabi nyo kanina parang 1,000 people pre-COVID. I'd have to ask how are events and celebrations evolving now? Kung ano yung difference dati yung sa pre-lockdown and your current setup? Ito yung exciting part. Jazz.
Pre-COVID, nag-evolve na tayo sa parang major production na even birthdays. First birthday, major production yan. From performers, from the videos, from the photography, buhos yan. Parang katulad na yan ng mga weddings na all out ang mga parents. Even weddings, you see, nasiset nila experience from from yung ceiling ng venue, na-change nila yung lahat eh. Hanggang sa tables and entrance niya, iba yung experience ng mga guests sa isang wedding or isang party na pinupuntahan nila. So, yun yung pre-COVID natin. So lahat, pati pagkain, lahat yan. Kung anong theme, minsan nasa theme pa. Kung circus yan, maraming food carts. Yung mga linalagay ng mga parents sa venue or dun sa party nila. So ganun yung sitwasyon dati. So ngayon, nung time na pwede nang paano ba? Nung time na nagkaroon ng MCQ, or GCQ na tayo, yung mga ibang parents, they decided to have intimate parties. Not really with other people, but it's with their families lang. So,
okay. So ongoing pala, meron pala ngayong mga ganon.
Meron. So,
Right,
starting
very good.
may mga orders sa kami ng cake. So, what they do is, parang we give them parang box, parang nagkaroon ng mga party na box, na do it yourself ng mga parents. So doon sa box we put the things that they might need for like yung mga buntings, yung mga ibang maliliit na decoration na pwede nilang i-set up. Then we provide the cake. So yun, ganun yung naging celebration ng mga May. Then June, nagkaroon na ngayon ng ibang parties like Zoom party. So last weekend lang.
Nice, diba?
Special.
So last weekend, we had a Mexican Zoom party. So ginawa namin, we distributed food in all 24 household.
Wow.
So parents were generous na bigyan ng pagkain bawat bahay na inimbitahan nila dun sa Zoom party. And then we provided yung parang surprise box, then piñata, para feel din ng mga bata na kasama sila dun sa party. And we hired a host na through Zoom din. So doon siya nag-program. Doon siya nagpa-games. Doon siya nagpasayaw. So everybody happy nung araw na yon. So the kids were really excited kasi parang first time ulit nila magkaroon ng ganon. Kasi di ba, when you receive the box, parang tuwan-tuwa sila doon sa mga laman kasi may candies, may mga maracas, kung ano yung mga pwede nilang gamitin. Kung ano para ma-feel nila na may party. And even cakes, we distributed cakes to all 24 households. So, ganon.
Galing. No? Nagkaroon ako ng idea eh. Alam mo ba, no, just to let you know, na yung apo ko nag 1-year-old na hindi nakapag-party. So, pwede palang ganyan, no?
Yes.
Natin na, maganda. Maganda. Natutuwa ako na may mga ganyang options even. Ang tawag ko nga dyan, sa restaurant, actually, pinopromote ko rin yan sa page ko at saka dun sa group namin, no? Physically distant but socially connected. Diba? So, magandang ano yan.
Nakakatuwa rin kasi yung part na hindi naman nabago lang yung format. Parang restaurant, di ba? Parang iba yung expectation mo na birthday. It's more of gagawan talaga ng paraan lalo ang magulang para mapatuwa ang anak kahit anong gawin mo, walang harang, walang virus ang haharang para lang maibigay.
Nakakatuwa pa, yung bata, yung celebrant, sinabi niya, this is my best party. So nakakatuwa, diba?
Wow, diba? Galing.
Diba? Hindi pala siya yung lugar o it's how you prepare dun sa party, dun sa event niya na yun, dun sa special day ng bata.
So out of curiosity lang, did you nire-record rin yung event?
Yeah.
Para they can replay. Ang galing Okay, nice. It's the use of technology, no, to celebrate. Galing, very good.
Yeah, how about you, Jed? Pagdating sa mga weddings?
Well, I would say with all of the events, no? Kasi that's right. Events has evolved into like food carts. So these are the things kasi na that will cause your guests to do interaction eh. So
Yeah.
food carts, grazing table, cocktail hour. So before pre-COVID, ito yung mga talagang yung evolution, innovation from events. So we have those things. But during the lockdown, although we haven't done one yet on an event, yun yung mga tatanggalin through our management plan. So mawawala na si grazing table, mawawala na yung mga cocktail hour where you serve appetizers. Kasi you have to do social distancing eh. Cannot do cocktail hour with social distancing eh. So ang weird tignan. So yun yung mga things na naging adjustments. Although sabi ko nga hindi pa kami nakakagawa ng events because of the quarantine, the directives from the government na bawal pa. But nasa pipeline siya. So yun yung mga we were expecting those things to be totally out of the options para lang to comply with the directives. And then also we're doing massive on food orders. Like na sinabi ni Jess earlier na we the food comes with the directions na how you gonna eat this, how you going to plate or do plating on this food. So meron ganon. So it's very cute. And I'm happy to say na maraming tumatangkilik. Although andyan na siya before pre-COVID meron na yan eh. We have food orders eh. Pero hindi lang tayo ganun ka-focus. For us, we're not too focused on that product kasi we're into events eh. We're into doing events, catering on venues. So andun na siya. Ang ginawa lang namin was to enhance or to give more priority on how can we sell it. Kasi mahirap eh. Lalo na pagka ang customers mo haven't tried your product yet eh. It goes well with those customers na try ka na mabilis, madaling ibenta. But for those who haven't tried your product yet, mahirap actually. But it's a challenge. You really have to mix and match eh. You have to do something about kung paano mo siya ibebenta.
Maganda yung narinig ko sa kanila pareho eh dahil parang sa restaurant kasi meron mga nauso yung mga ramen kits, 'di ba?
Yeah.
And all yan pati meron na nga yung wings. Although hindi sa Buffalo's Wings and Things, meron ako nakita yung do it yourself, do it on your own na wings kit, no? Parang Buffalo Wings kit, no? And I think it's similar, no? Yung sinasabi kanina, meron ng buntings, meron ng mga siguro may mga inflate mo na lang yung mga balloons, no, etc. And I think yun yung rin, no. It's a sign that people really will go the extra mile para lang ma-celebrate talaga yung mga events sa buhay natin.
But salamat for what you've shared. But I'm wondering actually, sa outlook ninyong sa experience of both of you, which changes are temporary at saka which ones are gonna stick? You think? Ano yung parang, okay, nandito parang, sige, Jazz.
Temporary would be yung small gatherings. Kasi Filipinos are, mahilig talaga sa celebration ng mga Pilipino, di ba? Mahilig sa get-together. So, I think mahirap pero maging temporary lang yung maliit na numbers. Like 10 guests. Kasi sanay tayo ng mas malaki kung sino.
Buong barangay.
Buong barangay. So ngayon, since limited, I think yun yung pinaka-temporary setting natin na very careful ang mga tao. Kaya maliit lang muna yung bisita natin sa bahay o yung sa lugar. Temporary also yun sa bahay lang. So most likely, magkakaroon pa rin ng events sa mga events venue or restaurants, hindi lang sa bahay ng mga tao. Yun.
Nice. How about you, Jed?
Now, for me, that's right. Tama yung sinabi ni Jazz na small gatherings will be there for as long as we don't have the vaccine yet. So people will be paranoid kasi. So, but good thing about it, we still get inquiries. We still get inquiries for those couples, for those people who still want to push through with their events, no? So, meaning, we see some light na ang tao pala, ang mga couples pala are willing to push through with their events kahit na may ganito. So, sir, so yung thought mo of doing events is still there, with yun nga lang, very limited number of guests. But like what I've said, as soon as there's a vaccine, people will go out, people will dine in, people will celebrate. So yun yung mga babalik, yun yung mga babalik sa norm na what we're used to before COVID, no? So yun yung what I see.
Magandang pakinggan na may mga inquiries na as early as now.
Yeah.
Siyempre. So, ibig sabihin yung outlook ng mga tao, positive sila na once the vaccine is made commercially available by Sanofi, no?
Promotion. Taga Sanofi ako, Jed.
Promote natin. No? Siyempre, kanya-kanya tayo rito ng promotion, di ba? So, Sweetness Events mo, no? At Rich Gold Weddings at Sanofi, no? At Buffalo Swings and Things. So nakakatuwa na ako, yun yung isa sa mga pinaka na gustuhan ko narinig niya na may mga nag-i-inquire, may nagpapanserve, no? May mga siyempre pag magpapakasalan tao, hindi mo naman mapipigil yan, moment yan na pinakikay natin sa buong buhay natin, no? Lalo sa mga girls, no? Sa mga ladies, no? So tama kayo, no? Na nakakatuwang pakinggan na umaasa talaga sila. And that is great.
Yes, that's true. Well, yung mga nire-recall nyo, could you help me out yung top 3 best, and top 3 na not so good parts ng industry nyo? If you may share, Jazz, you can start.
Pang pang grand finals yung tanong.
Di ba? Pang gano'n na agad Shung, ganyan. Kasi nakita natin ng saya-saya Baka lahat ng mga tao, gusto natin yan, masaya yan. Pero tignan natin yung reality.
Top 3 best, no?
Top 3 best and top 3 not so good. Yeah.
And 3. Siyempre, top 1 would be, for me, you get to celebrate their milestones. You create their dream celebrations with them. So yun, isa sa akin yun. Very important kasi it's personal, naging personal. Kasi most of the clients nagiging friends mo, di ba? You know what they want. And hindi lang isang beses ka kinukuha, kundi in every event, every year. Kasi you know what they want, you know how to serve them, di ba? So yun. Second is yung creativity namin. So we can, parang nabibigay namin kumbaga na-explore namin creativity namin sa bawat team na meron sila, sa bawat motive na meron sila sa wedding. So na-execute namin ng ganun. And third is that we are helping a lot of people. Marami kami natutulungan na freelancers from the lights industry to photographers. Yung events is very, malaki siya. Hindi lang siya maliit. Marami natutulungan ng events industry sa society natin. So I think yun yung top 3 best ko for
How about yung 3 not so good or yung top 3 challenges? Yeah.
Challenges.
Challenges. So number 1, syempre stress level. Ibang klase. Ibang klase ang stress level namin. Kasi you want to make sure na happy yung clients. You want to make sure that you execute kung anong na-plan nyo. You want to make sure na execute mo on time. Kasi syempre, pag sinabing 3 o'clock yung party, 3 o'clock yung wedding, yung reception, dapat ready na beforehand. 1 hour before, okay ka na. Not so good pa. Second is yung time for our family. So, yun yung kapalit. If we get to celebrate milestone with other people, kami, most of the time, we don't have holidays. Minsan, bit namin yung family kapag special occasion. Like, nung January 1, we did an event sa Shangri-La ng countdown. So, doon na kami nag-countdown na sa family. So,
parang restaurant industry din.
Yes.
I can relate. Parang
dalawa lang naisip ko. Deadlines, which is part din also ng stress namin. Yung deadline, syempre, you need to submit mula sa design, mula sa render mo sa client, hanggang sa mga forms na kailangan mo for the permits during ingress time. So, yun.
Yes. How about you, Jed?
Well, for me, siguro I can say there's this one thing best for me. Okay? What's best for me is satisfaction from our clients.
Yes.
So sa amin kasi, like sa amin nila Jazz, we talk to our clients, especially on weddings. We talk to our clients a year before their event. So we pre-plan everything ng isang taon. So we talk to them na ang daming details, yung complicated, intricate. So ganun ka So come event day, you are always making sure na kung ano man yung na-commit mo is there. So you deliver everything na sinabi mo from the day you trying to book your clients para to keep them satisfied. So come event itself, all you wanted to see is yung satisfaction from your clients na you deliver, Jed. Thank you for everything. It's a successful event. It's fulfilling for us. For me, especially for me. So ako, I there's so many things na I can say na best in terms of the industry events. But for me, the best for me is when you see a client satisfied with what you give them, the service, the food, etc., the styling and everything. So yun yung sa akin. So for me, the fulfillment for me is the satisfaction. Not so good part, I can only name one for me siguro. For me, it's time. Kasi for us in the catering, syempre, it's not just the food. May mga gamit, tables, chairs, backdrops, etc. So for me, time is yun yung medyo downfall or disadvantage for me kasi I had to be at the venue right before yung mga gamit dumating just to make sure na nandun sila, like what I've said. So in the food, I have to be there before the food. So yung time span, medyo kakainin talaga niya yung whole day mo. Holidays mo, weekends mo. So mawawala yung social life mo. Mawawala yung ano mo, yung mga gimmick days mo dahil you have to be at the before the event starts and at the end of the event. So you have to be there. And most especially pagka debus ang pinag-uusapan natin, it ends late in the evening. So 1, 2, so kahit na meron kang time to go straight sa gimmick, mas iisipin mo magpahinga na lang, umuwi na lang, rest, and another day tomorrow, it's a big day again. So ako yun lang. That's for me, that's what I can say the disadvantage what events has for me.
Ganda ng kwentuhan kasi ako unang-una nakaka-relate ako dun sa similarities with the restaurant industry, no? Yung you're making other people happy, you're helping them celebrate, pero ikaw na sinasacrifice mo yung sarili mong celebration. And I agree, no? It's very fulfilling. Marami ka nang napasaya. In fact, yung iba dyan, naging kaibigan mo na, no? Even after the event, no? Naging malaking bahagi ka ng important celebration sa buhay nila, no? Medyo ironic nga na habang nag-celebrate sila, imbitado ka, nandoon ka, pero not to party with them, but to
work.
Parang sa restaurant. Parang sa restaurant din. And then yung point ni Jazz, I like that, yung sinasabi mo na totoo yun, no? Napakahalaga ng ating mga negosyo para tumulong sa mga naghahanap buhay din na iba. Di ba? Lalo kayo, interconnected kayo sa mga suppliers, sa mga iba-ibang vendors. No? So marami kayong natutulungan na small and medium enterprises. Which, by the way, yun yung purpose natin. Kaya nag-guest tayo ng mga from the events industry para maka-inspire din tayo ng mga tao na nagbabalak. No? Sa mga nagbabalak pumasok sa gantong larangan po, andito po yung dalawang ehemplo. 2 great examples of young people but they're already very experienced in the events industry, no? Ang sinasabi nga nila, napansin nyo, napakarami nilang minimension na magandang mga benefits pero they mentioned the challenges with hesitation, eh. mas nakafocus sila dun sa magandang naidulot ng negosyo na yan at ng trabaho na yan sa kanila. So, nakakatuwa.
Nakakatuwa ba also yung part na for some reason, sila nga yung unsung heroes ng isang event. Kasi di ba, the event will be a full spectacle. So yung mga tao, na parang hindi mo marirealize, ang daming pinagdaanan yan, ang daming hirap niyan, ang daming pagod niyan, para and all it takes is a thank you from you.
Yes,
And
yes.
pawi lahat ng pagod.
Yeah,
Totoo
totoo.
yun.
At sa oras na 9:07, nakapag-check na ng attendance si Ma'am Sining, di ba?
Ayan.
Nakita mo yung greetings niya, di ba? Parang nagsasabi siya, nakapag-roll call na ako, nandito yung mga classmates mo, no? Si Arnold, no? Si Mary Jane, si Rowena. Nakakatuwa itong mga klase ko because they're really supporting and they're sharing our show to
Oo,
them.
nandito rin yung mga
Thank you
klase
po.
namin sa high school. Si Bobby
Yan,
Santa
batiin
Maria,
mo,
yan.
batiin
From St. Paul, Pasig. Si Bobby nandito.
Represent.
Yes.
Okay. Sige, share. Ano ba yung next na katanungan mo? Puro pang grand finals yung mga tanong
Oo
mo sa
nga
bisita natin.
Actually, in terms of questions, medyo na hinataw ko na yung pinakamalaki eh. kasi I didn't want to ask na yung why did you get into the business of events? Kasi they factored in yan na meron silang part na may selflessness na involved kasi you always spoke about experience. Hindi siya clear-cut na produkto na one shot lang na binigay mo. Ito parang tinatanong niyo pa nga yung gusto eh. Tapos biglang ako ay isang genie, ibibigay ko yung gusto niyo. And isang thank you lang, happy na kayo.
Totoo yun. Totoo yun.
Diba?
And in fact, applicable yung ano natin dito, P2R. No? You see happy people doing what they love doing because they're clear about their purpose, diba? Their vision, their strategy, and their plan. No? Especially si Jazz, she's the founder of her own company. I'm pretty sure nung nagsisimula yan, meron siyang nilatag na purpose, no? Meron siyang nilatag na maaring to give fulfillment and satisfaction and happiness, as na-mention kanina rin ni Jed, to customers. And then yung vision niya, nag-i-imagine siya ng mga iba't ibang events from first birthday to 100th birthday. No? And in-envision niya yun kung paano niya gagawing remarkable yung mga parties na yan. And then in strategy, how, what will make her company different from the rest? No? And then, saka mo lalagyan ng detailed plan, no? Gaano kalaki yung negosyo, ano yung mga targeting ko market, etc. And then, sa kanya nilagyan ng sistema. No? And I'm pretty sure, no, without them knowing it before, yun yung ganda ng prerequisites na sinasabi natin sa P2R. Applicable siya kahit sa anong negosyo. Saka sila umaksyon. And nakita mo, no, they're happy with what they're doing because they're aligned. No? Napakahalaga ng alignment.
Yes. At saka coach, ang tanong ko, anong tahi niya with our episode now in terms of is it safe? So, na-identify natin yung is it safe to go out within dining in and celebrations. Pagdating naman sa dining in, you mentioned.
Well, ang headline kasi sa restaurant industry ngayon is that we were allowed to start doing dine-in sa Metro Manila last Monday. No, yesterday, June 15. No, that's big news because sa dami nga ng restaurant sa Metro Manila and mai-share ko rin sa ating mga bisita ngayon. It was of course a day of a very symbolic day, a milestone for everyone. No, the Resto owners were really looking forward to it because nilabi yan ipinakiusap, no, for lack of a better term, pinakiusap sa DTI, sa IATF, no, and we were instrumental. Yung group was the Resto PH group, no, yung mga leaders namin diyan were very instrumental in drafting, creating the guidelines. Kumaga, kami na nag-initiate, ito na po yung guidelines na i-impose namin sa mga sarili namin at susundin namin para po payagan kami magbukas. And we're happy to say that yesterday we opened, no. Allow me to share yung ating screen, no, para mapakita natin.
Yes.
Mapakita natin sa kanila, no, yung mga restaurants. Ano ba yung nangyayari sa mga restaurant ngayon sa mall, no? So yung tanong kasi natin, is it safe to go out? Well, ang sagot ko diyan, no, of course it's safe to go out if you take the necessary precautions, no? Mag-mask, no, physically distant, mag-mask ng tama, no? Ang dami kasi nagmamask na hindi sakop yung ilong, no? So hindi ko alam saan nakuha yung guideline na yun, but is it safe to go out? We need to take responsibility. Sabi ko nga, it's individual and collective responsibility and accountability now. No? So, ito yung isang example sa mall. No? Is it safe to go out? Okay, go out of your house, nakamaskara ka. No? Of course, iba nagpe-face shield, which is good also. No? and you keep, you of course stay good distance from, a safe distance from other people. When you enter the mall, sa totoo lang, no, nagpunta ako sa Mega Mall kahapon for our episode just to validate. And also, of course, to check our outlets. No? Makita mo, no, yung mall talagang you will feel safer. And I'm not exaggerating. From outside, going inside the mall, you will feel safer. Because ang daming precautions, no, temperature check, no, limited yung entrances, no. Yun lang ang tip ko. Pag pupunta kayo ng mall ngayon, alamin nyo in advance. The information is available sa mga websites and sa mga Facebook pages ng mga malls, no. Limited po yung bukas na entrances. So yung mga baka yung kinasanayan yung pasukan ng mga entrances. Sometimes you have to you have to park where it's near, but parking is actually full. Maraming tao sa mall, no. It was very early when I took the pictures, but come 11:30, ang dami ng tao sa mall. And everyone is complying naman, Ito lang yung pangalawang picture, yung sinasabi na one-way system. Diyan medyo naguguluhan yung tao. Kasi talagang merong direction na. Kung right, papunta lang doon yung right, no? And then yung sa left side mo naman pabalik.
So wala nang
So
salungan.
medyo nalilito pa, no? Kasi malalaki yung spaces, no? Lalo yung mga big malls, no? Malalaki yung spaces. And even the escalators, people are very disciplined. Ayan, no, nakalagay na kung saan ka apak, no? They're easily two steps apart yan, If I'm not mistaken, 2 to 3 steps, no? And I've been to Shangri-La Mall also, Mega Mall, I've been to SM Valenzuela, no? And nakita ko yung in-implement nila, no? Even sa food court, no? They open the food court. They even count the people inside and may limit, no? May limit yung tao sa loob. So, from, going out of your house, which is one of the safest, of course, your house, you go out, no? Medyo kinakabahan ka, nakamask ka, no? And then, of course, when you ride your car, no? Alcohol ka pinsan, napapraning ka. Alcohol, Lysol, no? Daming kinikita ng mga brand na pinopromote ko. And then, when you enter the mall, yun nga, magugulat ka with, the comfort. Because you see, a lot of guards are directing people, no? A lot of marshals are there. So, good job, no? Ito second picture dito ako natuwa talaga, no? They even provided yung extra designated dining area. And it is not for particular restaurants. Any mall goer who buys takeout, kasi iniwasan nga yung mahabang pila sa dine-in, No? So, you can actually dine in the designated areas. Yung mga activity centers ng mall, ginawa nilang, designated dining area. And the way the tables are set up, nakita nyo, automatic na yung, distancing. No, di ba? Nakita mo, meron siyang distance from each other and then the chairs are limited.
Parang ang sa school, di ba, yung bawal magkopyahan. May distansya yan.
Babanggitin ko sana, NCE, hindi na inabot ng mga audience natin.
NSAT na kami.
NSAT. Sorry, yung mga kaedad ko lang makaka-relate. No? And then ito, no, of course, individual restaurants, of course, I can only use our example. Both for takeout and dine-in. No? Now, dine-in na, no? Again, very symbolic na may dine-in na. Temperature check, shoe disinfection, no? Tignan mo, pag pumasok ka sa mall, meron ng ganyan, But sa restaurants, meron pa rin nag-check ng temperature, no? Usually, shoe disinfection, hindi na sa kusina na lang nilalagay yan, no? Kasi dumaan ka na sa mall. Pero sa mga freestanding stores, every restaurant has that, no?
Will have that.
It
is the one you mentioned kanina na pinush nyo na, nilabi nyo na, no?
Hindi pa ito yon kasi the DTI guidelines for dining is still different, no? I will show the next picture. Ito pa lang yung ginamit namin even during the time of time of take-out and delivery pa lang. No?
Okay.
So ito, makita mo dyan na in-implement na yun, naglagay pa rin kami ng shoe disinfection kahit na meron na sa mall. And then meron designated for line for Grab drivers and riders and Food Panda and take-out. No? And then makita mo yung mga table tent cards, naka-designate dyan kung saan lang pwede umupo. Pag may card, hindi ka pwede doon umupo. So diagonal lang siya. Ibang restaurants, they put acrylic shields, no? Meron siyang harang. And then, although meron nakikita kayong standee ng menu dyan, actually, yung menu can be accessed to QR code. So, pag fill out mo ng health declaration form, nandun na yung QR code ng menu. And then, para hindi hinahawakan.
Less contact. Wala ng contact.
And then, of course, the kitchen people are, nakapwesto rin sila. May mga markers. You can, hindi ko alam kung nakikita rito. Ayan, sa picture, nakita mo dyan na merong mga markers din sa sahig. Saan lang dadaan yung tao para hindi nagkakadikit-dikit. So, nakakatuwa. Yung mga tao, they're complying naman. We're complying to it. So yan, ang sabi diyan, no, please do not use this seat, no. Yung mga ano lang limitasyon. Ang importante lang siguro yun nga yung customers really have to also participate.
Comply.
Maganda naman yung ano, Mega Mall on a Monday at 11:30 to 1:30. Positive signs all over, no. Sabi nga nung mga managers namin, si Kevin, ayan, bagya siyang nakikita niyan sa larawan na yan, no. Talikod si Kevin. Kasi sabi nila na matagal na naghihintay yung tao na pumupunta sa mall kasi even before people were allowed to go inside the mall to, you know, buy groceries, essentials, no, and some other shops, no. Nakakaawa din daw yung mga tao na bibili sa kanila ng take out. Tapos minsan talagang out of ano lang talaga, hunger, humahanap na lang ng pwesto eh.
Oo, kasi, minsan nga sa kotse, 'di ba? Sa kotse nakakain. Ayan, yan.
Hintayin nilang makauwi pa sila, malayo yung pinanggalingan nila. So, yun ang aking report, ang aking ulat. And to the question, no, is it safe to go out? Yes, if you take the necessary precautions, no, if you do your part in terms of ensuring that you are physically distant from another person, you wear your mask, no, and you wash your hands, no. Meron kang sanitizer siguro na dala ko, meron akong dala parati na alcohol, no, pang sanitize ng kamay. And is it safe to go in the mall? Sabi ko nga, yun parang ako, I'm pleasantly surprised that it feels safe to go inside the mall, no? And then the third question is it safe to dine in? I'm not saying this because I'm part of the industry, no, and I'm promoting a restaurant, but I'm telling you it's safe, no? Importante lang talaga lahat tayo we do our part. It's an individual plus collective accountability and responsibility from everyone.
Yes.
Diba? So, yan naman ang magandang senyales, no? So, please, I encourage everyone to try it out, no? Iba pa rin talaga ang dine-in, no? And I'm assuring you from the standpoint of a member of the Resto PH group, every restaurant is taking precaution, no? Napag-agrihan namin yung mga restaurant owners na of course, a mistake of one restaurant will be detrimental to everyone. So, we're committed, no, na ma-ensure namin that safe dining is practiced. And sometimes, no, minsan you have to tell customers, no, nasanay sila magkakatabi, mag-anak naman kami. Pwede ba kaming magtabi-tabi? Hindi po pwede. No, kasi it makes it easier for the malls to monitor yung physical distancing. Kasi mahirap naman na every tao na magkadikit magsabi na, hindi, magkamag-anak kami, hindi, magkasama kami. No, it applies to all, whether magkakasama kayo. Unfortunately, ngayon yung mga 21 years old and below, at saka yung mga senior citizen, hindi pa talaga pwedeng pumasok sa mall. So nakita mo yung mga screening, di ba? Yung screening processes. Di ba? So, and I think sa events, yan din ang mangyayari, no?
Sunod na yun eh.
Yeah, I think there's an organization now lobbying for the events, for the events people. Tama ba? Meron ba kayong organization?
Safe events.
Safe events, no? Naglalobby na rin sila and they're of course, no, initiating yung that the same thing be allowed for events, no? Limited capacity, no? Merong physical distancing. And from where we were in March 17, no, malayo na and we're thankful, no. So siguro let's take this opportunity na to thank our guests, no, share.
Yes, I'd like to thank our guests. Actually, I'll do the honors, but I'll give them the opportunity to promote their social media accounts as well as any other contact para I'm sure may mga upcoming birthdays, kasal, at kung ano-ano pa. So you can start Jazz and then Jed.
You can follow us lang with yung IG namin, which is Fitness Events. Yun lang.
Yes.
And message me anytime so we can create your beautiful events.
Thank you. And then Jed?
Thank you.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me here. So, salamat po. For those who are willing to get married, push with their events. We're pretty much open for your ideas, concepts. So let's make it happen. Yes. Sabi nga ng isang hashtag sa events industry, tuloy ang kasal. So Rich Gold is here for you, to help you, to guide you, and to do your events. So you can check our Facebook page, it's Rich Gold Weddings. You can drop your inquiries there. I'm personally answering all inquiries. So, yun lang. Thank you again. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oo. Actually, pahabol ako, coach, kasi parang humabol yung mga pulinya, nagsama-sama lahat. Si Ann Margaret Brabante, shoutout to Nanay Haka, Akailar, Bea Velasquez, and Hilda Yadaw. Thank you, girls.
Hi!
Oo, mga additional.
Mga
Sana
puling.
linggo-linggo, no? Kahit wala na yung hindi nag-guess yung classmate nyo.
Ayan, may sabi.
Co-host ko naman yung classmate nyo.
Ayun, tama. Tsaka yung ano daw, sabi niya, ang pogi po ng manager ng Rich Gold, sabi ni Anjael.
That's my wife. That's my wife.
There you go. Yes.
Love your own, di ba?
Love your own, yes.
Siyempre, from down under, si Donald Tenorio nanonood.
Of course. Andyan po
Okay.
tayo.
At sa marami pang iba pong nanonood. So, ira-wrap up natin. Huwag kayong aalis, mga guests natin. Kasama kayo sa wrap up namin. So, ano yung learnings from today, partner?
Yes,
Ano
learnings
yung
from...
top 3 mo?
Yes, the top 3 ko would be, one thing is yung pagiging interconnected. Because at one point when we planned this episode, we were thinking, ano yung tahe? It feels disconnected. But one way or the other, lalo na na-experience kayo ng nagpapasko sa store, nagbabagong taon sa events, ano tayo, magkakapatid tayo sa industriya eh.
Tama.
At sa ngalan ng remarkable experience. Yun naman ang pinapromise natin na ang dali niyang sabihin, pero alam natin yung commitment, the planning, the implementation that comes with it, comes with blood, sweat, and tears. But at the end of the day, when we get validated that they had a remarkable experience, it makes it all worthwhile. Yes. And on our point on, is it safe to go out? What's most important would be individual and collective accountability. Dahil kung hindi, madali naman kasi lagi magturo, di ba? Kung kaninong responsibilidad. Pero sa ngalan ng buong nasyon, kung hindi mo gagawin yung part mo, babalik tayo lahat at hindi tayo makakasulong. So, kanya-kanya tayo dapat tulong. Kumbaga, kung anong ambag. Ayun.
Galing. Natutuwa ako sa mga bisita natin dahil masaya sila.
Yes.
No, hindi maaari pong, and again, I'd like to highlight, you have done a great job of inspiring people to go into the events industry, no? Kasi sa totoo lang, minsan may makakausap ka na napaka-grim, no? Napaka-grim nung outlook na parang naku, tinamaan kami. Diyos ko po, no? Napakahirap ng pinagdaraanan natin. Lahat po tayo nagdadaan sa COVID. So, of course, we're not saying no, it's okay. Sabi nga nung sinamahan ko na webinar last Saturday, yung mental wellness, it's okay not to feel okay. Okay lang po yun, walang problema. Talaga pong nakakalungkot, no? But, after that, maranasan natin yung emosyon natin. Nakaka-inspire yung mga bisita natin dahil parang kung titingnan mo sila, parang wala namang nangyaring masama sa industriya.
Pagbukas pa lang.
Masaya sila.
Gaang eh.
Oo, kaya talagang nandun sila sa industriya
Tamang
ng
industriya.
events. Yung business natin, pareho tayo ng negosyo, no? Resto industry, resto negosyo at saka events negosyo. We are in the business of creating happy memories. 'Di ba? Yan naman ang importante. Kaya ako pag tinatanong ako, babalik pa ba ang restaurant? Nako, for as long as people are looking for happiness, babalik at babalik ang restaurant. Babalik ang dine-in. No, babalik ang dine-in, no. Isa sa mga advocate niyan, yung kaibigan natin sa Resto PH, Mr. Raymond Magdaluyo. Mabuhay po kayo, no. Isa sa mga nagsusulong niya. Sinasabi niya, maski nung kakasagsagan ng quarantine, babalik ang dine-in, and naniniwala po rin ako. Babalik ang events.
Yes.
Babalik ang events. Tuloy ang kasal. Ang ganda ng hashtag niyo. Tuloy ang kasal, no. Sa mga nagtatanong po sa akin kung tuloy ang kasal ko, tuloy po ang kasal, no. I-schedule na po natin yan, no. Maghintay na lang kayo ng invitation. Hi, Chess.
Hello, Tito Chess.
Segue yan. So anyways, to wrap up, no, unang-una nagpapasalamat ako sa mga bisita natin. Naghatak sila ng maraming tao ngayon na naka-experience ng ating The Resto Coach. At again, no, sa mga nanonood, mga sumusubaybay, hindi ko po kayo mababati lahat dahil mauubos yung ating buong isang oras. Sa dami po nyo at nakakatuwa po yon. Keep it up! No, patuloy po kayong mag-imbita dito sa ating show. Show po natin ito. No, ito ang kauna-unahang napatunayan po ngayon. No? It crosses from restaurant industry to events industry and any topic that you'd like to discuss. No? Bas pare-pareho po tayo, aligned naman po tayo. Isa sa mga excitement ko yung susunod nating episode. Kanina kakwentuhan ko sila mukhang nag-firm up na. We will talk about the customer's perspective. Ano po ba ang pananaw ng mga customer ngayon tungkol sa dining out? Napaka-exciting niyan sa Martes, no? They are survey company, they do a lot of insights from customers, and we will have them on Tuesday. So
Great.
tuloy-tuloy lang po natin itong ating movement. Sa totoo lang, ito po yung bumabalansi ng aking buhay ngayon, ano? Work-life, Resto Coach Harmony. So,
Yes.
talagang every Tuesday, masayang-masaya ako sapagkat nakakatulong tayo. And paramihin po natin yung ating natutulungan by liking and sharing. I-share po natin yung mga episodes so they can watch the replay. They can, go back and watch the previous episodes. At mahalaga po, if you have suggestions sa mga topics na gusto nyo i-cover namin, may mga nagsasuggest na about technical stuff, about the restaurant P&L, food cost, sure, we will cover them all. No, maraming salamat pong muli sa inyo at sa ating mga bisita. Huwag kayong magsasawa, baka magbalik tayo, yung kwentuhan naman na natin. Gaano kalakas na ang events industry ngayon na may vaccine na.
O yun, gusto natin yun.
Yung mga magandang babalikan natin sa episode 27.
Yeah.
No? Para memorable. No? Episode 27 tayo, yan ang i-cover natin. And again, thank you very much for spending your Tuesday evening with us. 1 hour na punong-puno po tayo. 2 industriya na cover natin yan. Stay safe, healthy, and optimistic. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, thank you.
Thank you.